Hello, hello, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom, my wonderful people. I am here once more today for us to continue with the restoration of our nation, Biafra. Biafra is religion, my people. Wonderful people, we have to continue evangelizing of our wonderful nation, Biafra. Nobody will do that for us. We are the only one to let the world know that we have been fighting for this liberation for so many years. My people, wherever you are, join me. Today is Monday, the 17th of February, 2020. We usually have in homeland, and the confirmation is that the sit at home went extremely very well, as usual. To be very honest with our people, are now used to sitting every Monday because they know that through this sit at home, they will achieve a lot at this time in our lives. They sit at home basically because of our leader, Mazin, who has been incarcerated since 2021, and this is 2025, almost 4 years. Secondly, they sit at home to demonstrate to the whole world that we no longer want Nigeria or anything that concerns Nigeria. Their governors, they disobey every effort of the governors to make them stop sit at home. Our people are not giving up. So my people, wherever you are, join me so that we will continue. They say that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the cause of insecurity in Southeast. They went to Kenya and abducted him illegally, renditioned him to Nigeria since then till date. Yet, insecurity continues. They now said that our PM, whose picture you see here on the screen, that he is the cause of insecurity. They connived, condescending, doing all sorts of things, collaborated with Finland and detained our PM. Yet, insecurity in Southeast is on the increase. So, my people, without these two heroes, I have mentioned their names, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is our leader. You can see his picture down there, and the picture of our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. Without two of them, Biafra liberation is moving ahead. We must be free. Freedom is an inalienable right. No one can deny you of your freedom except an enemy. And since Nigeria has been stepping on our toes, not letting us go, they are and continues to be our number one enemy. So my people, wherever you are, lend me your ear, come close, and let us continue to tell the world about our freedom. You all could see that when Ukraine resisted Russia, Russia seceded and there has been fight. Thank you, Amaka. Thank you so much for joining. When Ukraine and Russia started fighting, all the European countries came to the aid of Ukraine, but nobody comes to our aid. And what does that show? What does it mean? It means that we have to be our brother's keeper. We have to be the ones to come together to fight our own fight. We are not giving up. Even though they are detaining our two leaders, very important men in this struggle, we are moving ahead. Nothing will stop us. We are not violent people. We are not haters. But equally, we are not a tree. It is only a tree that someone will tell, I'm going to cut this tree down. They will do everything they like, come back to the tree, and the tree is standing there. But we are human beings. We cannot be standing like a tree watching. We are going to fight them back. We are going to do all it takes to fight back. We are going to contribute money to liberate ourselves, since Nigeria government is sitting on our oil and on our gas, all our natural resources. They are sitting on it. And it is no less a group than the Fulanese, which are not up to 15 million. They are just 13 million in Nigeria using weapon. I'll have a video I will play for you to prove all that they have weaponized themselves, using every aid they get from foreign countries to fight us. So my people, we have to unite to do it by ourselves, to liberate ourselves, because the point we are in now, we cannot go back. We must keep marching forward to ensure that Biafra is restored fully and completely. Thank you, Amada Azza. Thank you so much for joining. So my people, I have a jingle that I will play before playing the voice of our PM. We will continue from there. Biafra must come. We are over 60 to 70 million. So many countries are not half of our number in population, but they are now their own country, their own nation. Why not Biafrans? We must leave Nigeria. Leaving Nigeria is a must, and we can never go back. Even if we remain 10, we will keep fighting. Let me play this very music for our jingle, my people.
Tell me what we do, everybody want to kill us.
We didn't do anything.
They want to take what belongs to us.
Yes.
We they love our neighbors, so we they love ourselves too. So it is written in the holy book. You find a channel, the time is now. We want to go. Remember your promise. Shut up. They are holding our lead. Now is Prime Minister. We shall rise and defend our land. The land of rising sun is our hope. Yes. Thank you, fellow Biafra.
Yes, my people, you know, when you are doing something, you have to have reason for doing it. And when you get your reasons together, bring at least one or two evidence as to why you are doing what you are doing. Hello, my wonderful brother. Thank you for joining Ikuku na Ikuku ada manonya. Felu gaba. Ife anyị ji eme ife anyị na-eme, my people, bụ na ndị Igbo tụrụ inu si na onye ọ na-eme omume na-eme obube. We want the world in the first place to hear our voice. They have heard our voice and they are yet not doing anything. What do? We have to group together. Maka na ndị Igbo si na anyụkọ mamịrị ọnụ ọgbọ ụfụfụ. We are so unfortunate, not too unfortunate, but somehow, that na ife niile anyị na-eme ndị Nigeria ga-enwe ego karịa anyị nwa bụ ndị nwe oyi fa na-eyuz. Fe enwela ego wee na-egobi ndị nke be anyị ka fa na-alụlụ fa ọlụ. Gịnị ka fa na-alụlụ fa? To have a very evil eye in what we are doing. The first man, though it could be alleged or it could be real, not completely or fully proven, so it is alleged, Ejiofor bụ the eye of Nigeria in what we are doing. And Ejiofor being a legal man, a legal representative, representing our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he knew what he was doing. Though it was not in open, but somehow it was, because in Njenje Media, while interviewing Ejiofor was confessing how he is working with the Southeast governors to cure the insecurity of the Southeast. That's how all these problems emanated. Who was causing that insecurity? The Fulanese. David Umahi gave them a very massive land in Ebonyi State. They built mosques there. Hope Uzodinma gave them land. They built their own. Orji Uzor Kanu gave them Law Panther. So they strategically posted themselves all over Southeast. Onwere ebe isi azonye ụkwụ, Fulani na-asụ Igbo karịa onye Igbo sef. So they know how to spell our names. The ones in Imo State, they can speak Owerri more than anybody else. So they planted themselves there. Buhari made, what's his name? David Umahi to form Ebubagu. And this Ebubagu, they have mixture of people that were recruited to work in that Ebubagu, including Fulanis that speak Igbo language. And whenever they come, just to counter ESN, they will be buying our people, and they will tell you, oh, it's a IPOB. Even one time when PM was doing exactly what I'm doing now, he played the voice of Chinasa Nworu, where Chinasa Nworu was saying that whenever they do something, PM will be claiming it. Because Chinasa Nworu was one of those who helped the Southeast governors to form a Bubago to counter ESN. Now, my people, you all know that for you to get your independence from United Nations, get your certificate, there are criteria called Montevideo Convention. One of the criteria is that you must have an army, at least ka i wee gosi na ị ga-echedonwu ndị obodo gị. That's why PM marched those ESN and formed them as Biafra Liberation Army. So all these things is like a link, a chain that you have to link up together. Hello, Leko, thank you for joining, my wonderful brother. So everything happening in Southeast, we all know where it came from. But because they are, those politicians are political obituaries, they are all dead in their track. Onye pụta ọ na-akọ n'enu n'enu. Ejiofor was the one that the governors came together, discussed with him, agreed with him, and they brought Onyendu back with the help of the DOS. Hello, my wonderful sister Diane. God bless you. Thank you for joining. We are here to talk about our freedom, and we will continue to disseminate the truth to the world while we are living. And living is a must. At the point where we are now, we cannot afford to go back. And what do? We have to recollect where we are coming from, where we are now, and where we want to be. And we have to do that together. Why I'm saying this is that the way Ejiofor came to detain our leader is the way they have used Ngozi Orabueze, Madam Bao Bao, to detain our PM, because allegedly she was said to be in Finland a week before PM was abducted, and nobody knew it. But she will end up exactly the way others have ended up, because our freedom has taken a lot of our people's blood. So at this stage, we cannot go back. And wherever you are doing whatever you are doing, the whip from God will be too hot on you. Even though human eyes cannot see it, but spiritually, they will whip you down. Biafra must come, my people. You know, naturally, I don't go to any place where losers are. I know that where I am, we are the winning team. Nigeria will not win. They are losers, and I will prove it to you with the voice I will play here. They made us this target. Why? Because the Fulani is only 30 million of them. They came, they thought that they could be used to destroy what we are doing. Hello, Ikechukwu, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So now they thought that detaining our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and secondly our PM, that it will deter us from moving ahead. Ndị be anyị omeme, anyị ama akwụsị ofu ebe. Why I'm saying this, why I'm doing what I'm doing, is that now that Madam Bao Bao is the second eye of Nigeria in what we are doing. Sorry, my people. Hello, you are on speaker. Ọ dị mma, ịchọrọ ikwuru ndị be anyị okwu?
Amanda TV.
Okay. Okay. Yes. All the mama, I'm on a program now.
Okay. Yes. we add before some things. We might even they put the then add before for breakfast. Breakfast, maybe we all, maybe the minutes of freedom. Remember, we tell God our voice. This is your freedom. Freedom is not taking. Freedom is force. You need to liberate yourself and let your freedom. So I want to let people to know that we are all of us are in a foreign country. We should be able to know that that place that we are is not your land. One day will come, the owner of the land will take over the land and ask you to go back home. And just like what is happening now in America. So, dear friends, no matter what happens, you need to fight for your freedom. If you can see the herdsmen, they are taking over everywhere now. Even though they are in River State now, the answer had already complained because after they have struck our side, the site is finished. Those people that call themselves Niger Delta, whatever thing they call themselves, they will take them. It's only Biafra land, only Igbo land that have been giving them tough time to penetrate. But after they don't protect for Igbo land, Niger Delta, they are common for them. So, Biafra, wherever you are, you need to wake up from your sleep. Wake up. The time is now. You will put on the mirror. Because if you can see what Solido is doing now, it's because of Solido, you want to put another, you want to do another 4 years ago. That's all what you see that is killing Biafra. Because any government, sharp government that can be able to kill the people, they pay him. So if you cannot kill your people, they will not pay you in position. So this is what is going on. They have been using planning to kill their own people. I was wondering myself, ask myself question, what kind of country is this? Because in the foreign country, you cannot see a police killing somebody without no questioning. So please get us, we tell everybody need to wake up. Support in any angle that we need to support Biafrans. Stand up for us. You don't think that that place you are is okay for you. A day will come, the owner of the line will tell you to go. If you can see, if somebody tell you that America will start the protection, you cannot believe. But stand on your feet to fight for your freedom. Nothing pass through. No matter whatever thing you do in a foreign man country, you cannot be okay until you go back to your home.
Thank you. Thank you.
Support the freedom.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, my beloved sister. I don't have much to contribute. This is the only thing I want to contribute on this night.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you. Bye. Yes, my people, I normally don't take call at this time, but well, he has said his own mind. We are all in this together. Hello, Eugene. Thank you so much for joining. My people, we have to really come together. Ife kpata nji ekwu ife a na-ekwu na-eme ife na-eme nke mgbede a bụ na Madam Baobab bụ the second eye of the zoo in what we are doing. Yesterday, I was reading in shock. Ife, our chief of defense staff na-ekwu, or chief of defense minister, Mazi Butuzo Ross, Commander Ross. Commander Ross, a very long write-up, si na o nwelu ndị fa jidelu ndị bịala ịnụsofe ọgụ dịka ndị a this my brother kwuru okwu kịta na Soludo chọrọ ịbanye again. Unafugie, we need Biafra. Biafra must come. If you want to contest for an election, onye Fulani ezie gị, ọ bụ na ị chọrọ ịbụ gọvanọ, because first no ife Madam Baobab chọrọ ịbụ na 2007 fa wee zie na ife ọ ga-emelufa. Thank you. I am fine. Onwuka, thank you so much. Dalo. daalụ na-ewekwana iwe na mmadụ akpọrọ afa unu n'isi. Enwe m reason adịmachi ịkpọ afa mmadụ complete because na ndị anyị na fa na-emekọ ife bụ ndị ọjọọ. Fa bụ ndị ọjọọ. Every little thing they try to use it against you. So that write up our Commander Ross Ude o dele ebe afọ na ndị bịalụfe ọgụ nke kịta bụ ndị Soludo zite, ndị Soludo, ndị ọzụrụ zụsiafa na Madam Baobab zitekwafa. Unu mana ọ na-alụzi with Okwute. Okwute bụ the man who dị against our PM na 2021 oge ejidesili onye ndu. Okwute a na-egbu ụmụ ESN. Onye za PM call Chinasa Nworu na Okwute ekonivo gbuo onye afọ. So our Ross, onye isi ọchịagha anyị kịta, wee sị na o nwere ndị ya si fafe egbu na fadobe those people ka agba afa ajụjụ ọnụ. Ewee jụọ fasị ọgụ a unu bịa, kedu ife unu bịa? Unu amara na anyị na unu bụ ofu, anyị na-asụ ofu asụsụ. Kedu ife unu ji wee bịa ịnụso anyị ọgụ? Onye zili unu? Thank you so much my brother Onwuka, daalụ. So o wee sị na the guy wee gwafa no Madam Baobab zilifa ji egbuo Ross. Unu a ga-ekwetanwu? Unu ga-ebelieve nwụdị ife a because unu jee na Twitter handle Ross, unu ga-afụ ya there. A very long write up. Ọ bụ na unu afụ ya na Twitter handle Ross, unu eje na Twitter handle our information minister, Minister Sonny, unu ga-afụ the detail ife Mr. Ross kwuru there. That person fajide wee sị na onye nke ọzọ fa gbagburu na oso na ndị ya bụ Madam Baobab na ndị otu esi a mafa ga-egbunwu Ross maka na onye dị ndị zoo mkpa ka egbuo. Unu afụgie? For those ndị be anyị na-eso ya bụ nwanyị, welu n'ụtụtụ chụba ewu ojii before chi ga-eji ọbụla aka mmadụ. A sịkwa na eme ngwa ngwa emeghala ọdachi. The earlier you people left that woman and come back together, PM has written another memo through his legal representative, Marian. 3 letters on last Friday. Maka no Friday kafaji eje afụ ya. O wee dee this long list. See, for those of you uneso nwanyi uneso zinia, unu na-achịta azụ to Biafra Republic government in exile. Ọ na-aghọli ndị be anyị bụ Madam Baobab na ye register go USB. How can you register your nation in another country? The only thing you can register as a government in exile, but that government that is operating in exile. We all know that we are United States of Biafra, governing ourselves in exile. That is how it works. Oh, to eme maka na ndị be anyị pụta nke nwaanyị o ji eme disseminate onye ọ na-use platform ya na-eme ha gossip column. Ọ chụpụ gị. Unu mana Adadiora mma bụ captain, Madam Baobab bụrụ captain, and o dolo onye ọbụla anya na captain na-abụ adanụ n'ofu ụgbọ. O dogo Adadiora mma anya kịta na nwaanyị anwa ji asị wee kpotafa niile. Mụnwa amasị gị na Adadiora mma na o heti PM, no. Ma na o hetiri ife PM na-eme, no. Mana onye nke a bụ onye wayo, onye asị ji asị wee ghọlie afa ncha. O buru ụzọ sị na PM si ya take over. Take over how? Kedu ife ọ na-etake over? O wee ghọlie ndị be anyị nke bụ na ụfọdụ n'ime fa bụ ndị ghọtalụ na nwaanyị a ji asị wee na-esofa. That one apụgo, a na-akpọ Adonowu. Adonowu esigo na that their group wee pụọ. What's going on? Sorry, my people. So I don't know where she go na that group. Where poor? Ife njem ife a na-eme bụ na anyị eriro nne asị mmadụ ise a ọdịona mmadụ iri ka ọ gịnị ọdịone ala na-agba mmadụ ise a anyị pelu mpe na-atụ ego eji ego ife eji elibreti anyị den abịazịa nwaanyị ibe ma abịa kewa anyị ụzọ na-abụ. So my people, we really have to come together. Ọbụrụkwa PM pụta tomorrow, ịpụtasị na ịmarọ onwere onye n'ime unu so Madam Baobao bụ nwatakịrị. That is the nitty-gritty. Ọkwa ya bụ jecha ọgwụ dị n'okwu a na-ekwu. Onwere onye na-enye ibi ala, anyị abụrụzi ụmụaka. Onwere onye na-akwụrụ ibie ụgwọ ụlọ ma ọ na-akwụrụ ibie ụgwọ akwụkwọ. Ọ ka anyị wee gbakọta ọnụ wee zọọ ife anyị na-azọ. Ọ bụ na ịma na ịdị genuine. Ịma na ife ị na-eme na Biafra struggle na ọ dị genuine. Ịpụta. Because anyị bụ predominantly Christians. Oge our Lord Jesus Christ ejidelie ụmụazụ ya fanabaro. Fapụtakwa na spread kwa the gospel. Ife niile ọ sị fa mee ka fa na-eme. Etu eji onye ndu ejikita jide onye PM anyị niile ọ ga-achịkọtazi aka ọnụ wee kwuru ka ndị a wee finishie ndị be anyị. Because Nigeria Fulani adịghị ezozi ife fachọrọ ifulanize the whole Nigeria, Islamize the whole Nigeria. That's why they have Muslim ticket. Do you want to start knocking your head on the ground? Konye Muslim. Unu chọrọ ka ebebu unu aka. Onwe ka mmadụ agụụ ga-esi gụọ mmadụ jee na n'ubi nwanne ya kpara aṅara wee taa. Fulani chiba unu amalụ na ife unu ga-eme bụ onye nzuzie ụdị ori a febee ya aka. Ọ ife unu chọrọ. Hello, my wonderful Magold. Thank you so much. Thank you. So my people, anyị ama nọkwa on the fence. No, you can't be on the fence because we are always their target. We are the target. Whatever you know you can do, come and do it now. We need our people that are with Madam Baobao to come back. There is no shame for a freedom fighter. You cannot say, oh, we know no unu na-esobu onye wayo. No onye asị. Last week ọ kpọrọ nwunye PM and unu nụrụ ebe ọ nọ na video na-akọ nwunye PM ọnụ. Ejikwa m the video here, I can still play it for you. Ọ kọsịkwa the woman, ọ mara na the woman na-enweta every video. And na the woman egegie. Ọ na-ajụ the woman gịnịkwanụ ka PM kwuru. So that the woman gwara anya ife PM kwuru. Ọ bịa sialụ ndị otie. Plus perfume niile ọ na-ezigalụ PM. Onye eji na-ezigara ya perfume. Ọgwụ fagwọsịa obulubuga PM ajụ. Sifa return it to her. With address ya dị n'ime. My people, nwaanyị a bụ ezigbote onye asị. O nwere onye n'ime unu nọ here. Ma onye na-anụ ife m na-ekwu so Madam Baobao. Jilu nwayọọ gbaba. Pụta ụzọ adịrị ebe afọ. You cannot register USB because USB onwero legal backing registered abroad. Ife na-anụ ọgụ kịta bụ Biafra Republic government in exile. Because na government in exile dey legal and it has been registered and onwelu legal is an entity onwe legal backing. If ọ na-eme nwere legal backing na asị ka ọ na-asị ụnụ afụgo na kịta nọ onwerozi anything ọ ga na-abịa agwa ndị mmadụ. Nothing again. Hello, my sister Diane. My sister said, I don't know what some people following her are thinking. How can she take Biafra money to Islamic Bank of Nigeria and they are supporting her blind? Of course, they are really, really disgusting. Ndị agadi ndị karịsịgo 30 years, they very matured. So this woman sheepishly full-fledged member of People's Club of Nigeria and COS of Biafra. Is it done anywhere? All those governors are members of People's Club. Atoeze, ndị niile a bụ People's Club members. Ndị na-alakwunyelie ya ji ejidelufa that boy in Finland. That's the way they address our PM, because he's a very young man fighting for ndị agadi a chasigolo awụ ebe ọbụla na part of their body, they behave like ụmụaka. How can you be behaving like this? If Adadi Orama can just come out now and be telling you people the truth, hello, my wonderful brother Peter, thank you so much. If Adadi Orama could make a U-turn now, what is delaying and holding you people with Ngozi Orabueze? So my people, as I was telling you, that write-up, thank you so much, love. I love you guys so much. Thank you. That very write-up of our C-Ross, that boy na confess. Ndị nke osifafe metụ n'aka fegbu n'afa. Si no, Madam Bao Bao. Gwalụfa na fa bụ na fa ga-egbunwu Ross. Ndị be anyị dị unu ka ọ ga-ekwefe omume. O wee si ndị media fast spread about this news. That's why I'm saying it. Adema like ịbịa na-agwụ na ife abụrụ eziokwu, ma ife ma adịrọ sure of, ma ife ma enwere evidence to. Our APM oge ọbụla fana asị na o mere ọlụfa account, ọ na-emelu na account, ọ bụ unu weli ya n'ọlụ. Account by account of a nation, one of any nation at all, of America or Britain or France or Germany or Russia, na-eweta account fana edobe n'internet. O wee wọgbuo unu. Unu pụta na say, let him come and do account of what? Why no natural account ahụ oge PM na around? Ọ bụ na unu bụ ndị dị wise. It's true na unu na contribute ego, but unu contribute si ego unu abịa wele account nye unu. Why na unu ada ajụ Madam Bao Bao? This Taj Bank na bank ndị Fulani ọ na-ewetelu unu. Kedu ife o ji eme ka ebe ego unu na-atụnye dị? Ya na Katapila ji wee je gbakọ wee wele ego, a sị na Katapila ewelugo ego unu wee gbaa ọsọ. Aga m akpọrọ unu ebe a kịta chee ka m kpọgodo nke PM ka unu n'onu PM, then I will play other things for you, because we should know no anyị nwa bụ target these people. Lou blocked.
Everybody
So
listening
my
how they
people,
brag that yes, now they have gotten at you and me. Because it was not actually Nnamdi Kanu. As he is being kept in the dungeon today, the target, the end point is you and I, not him.
No.
So whatever happened today, I want you to understand that the target is you, not Simon Ekpa. That is what they do. Because Nnamdi Kanu was standing on their way to the Islamization of Biafra land, was standing on their way to the terrorism, the jihad against Biafra people, and doing is to take him away. So they will come for you, they will come for your head, they will come for your land, and they will grab it, and they will chase you away from your land to the IDP camp. That's the end target is you.
Yes, you have heard it from our PM that we are their target. We are their target. And there is nothing that they are going to do without buying all of us. Kafa we nwete that target factor. Hello, my wonderful big bros. Ndewo, BMO. Thank you for joining us. Thank you so much. Ana m etinye voice our PM ebe ọ nọ na-ekwu ife bara ulu. Okwu gị before, and that is very correct. We are the target. Ọ bụrụ na ndị na-eso Madam Baobab wee lụọ kịta, amaro na nwaanyị anwa bụ the second eye of zoo na ife anyị na-eme. Ife niile na-eme around, we show you people na nwaanyị a bụ the second Ejiofọ in what we are doing. Amaro m ife o ji wee jide those people. Ekwusie n'elu kwusie na nifa niile atakudo. Even nke ezigbo nwaanyị mmalụ ọfụma ọ na-ekwu okwu mana ọ na-atụ ezigbo ego n'ife anyị na-eme wee yọọ onye ife niile yọrịa. Ọ sị my sister ka echelugodo ka amalụ mgbe PM ga-apụta, otherwise onye ọbụla ka nọdụgodo ebe ọ nọ. Can you imagine? Amara m ife this woman ji wee jide ndị be anyị. Hello Clement, thank you so much for joining. So let me play this voice of PM to the end.
As they have captured Planet-Mnk from Kenya, extraordinary back to Nigeria, have they stopped?
Oh.
I want to ask you a question today. Those of you who are still standing by the side and on the fence, waiting for there is no other right time than now, because they have captured Planet-Mnk, they have not stopped.
Yes. Have you heard it? PM have said it. Let me repeat it. There is no other right time than now. No other right time than now. We have to come together to do what we are doing and what we're supposed to do. Nobody will do it for us. Kita anụnwa Donald Trump pụta kedu ndị ọ na-achọ? Ọ ndị ọcha ibie. Ọ na-enye unu ọnụ mba. Ọ na-ekpe ikpe Palestinian and Israel. Ọ na-ekwu maka Ukraine na Russia. Ọ jụgo na ase. So we have to come together. Ndị a na-eso Madam Baobab, you have to leave. Ije na my page or page our information minister. Ị ga-afụ the 3-page letter PM send on Friday. Go on your former. All the well detailed and very simplified. Ị ga-agụta nwunye. If on a web bụ ndị niile anọ with Madam Ngozi Baobab, Adamachi Kpafia, because anya chọrọzi dị na-promote ịkwụsịrị anyị ịkpafie ọ ga-ada pee ka ọkụ. But we call her Madam Baobab. So ọ na-asị ndị niile na-eso Madam Baobab fa na-achite back. And my people, finish go KCPM. Very soon, by the special grace of God, all God already with us. And Madam Baobab achọrọ ka ọ pụta, because all my female our PM, all on Finland, allegedly, all on Finland, mgbe ife menu me, ya na obi, uche na obi, fana abọ na akpa nkata niile. Mana iwu bụ na oge Biafra ga-abịa, those people fa ga-anọrịrị n'ụlọ nga mkpụrụ ọka. And ndị niile a na-eme ife a, ọ bụkwa na ụlọ a na-achitere iwu Biafra ga-add na their constitution ga-abụ na onye niile mekata so ndị Sabo a will never participate in Biafra politics. Unu mala amalu, you better make a U-turn now.
From Kenya, extraordinary rendition of him back to Nigeria, have they stopped? I want to ask you a question today. Those of you who are still standing by the side and on the fence, waiting for the right time. There is no other right time than now, because they have captured Planet-Mnk. Those of you who are still standing by the side and on the fence, waiting for the right time. There is no other right time than now. I want to ask you a question today. Those of you who are still standing by the side and on the fence, waiting for the right time. There is no other right time than now, because they have captured Nnamdi Kanu standing by the side and on the fence, waiting for the right time. There is no other right time than now, because they have captured Nnamdi Kanu. They have not stopped. They are still looking for somebody else who have risen up to stand on their way.
They are still looking for somebody else who are still standing on the way, which was unfortunately himself. But ka m gwa unu eziokwu eziokwu, for those of you ndị si na fa na aṅụrị oge ejidelu our PM, ejidere ya na o zuru ori, ejidere ya na o dina nwunye mmadụ, ejidere ya na ọ bụ fraudster or scammer like Madam Baobab, ejidere ya na o nwere asị ife eji wee jide ebu maka mụ na gị na-abụ and a badge of honor. Ebe gụnyere onye ndu today ka ị ga-agụnye PM, because onye ndu was fighting for us. Onye ndu has been detained for us. PM was fighting for us. He has been detained. Ọ bụ na ịbụ nwoke, ndị anwa na-amụ amụ na-achị ọchị, pụta bịa lụọla anyị ụdị ọrụ mmadụ na-aba na-alụ. Let us know that you are a man. Mandela did it. Onye ndu did it. And PM is doing it. His name is now in African or Biafran Book of Record, Guinness Book of Record. Imeme nwife PM me. Odirizi odiro fecha fecha. We are very proud of him. Oburo maka na onwe ife ọjọọ ome. In fact, una amaro na our Prime Minister bụ a minister in Finland. Minister of either, do they say is housing or transport? And that ministerial position honor is suffering now in Finland, and they are crying out. So, onye unu na ebe a bụ agụ owulu. That is $1 million man or ifobu. He has demonstrated that Niadi willing to die for us. He did not run away or say, Ramba, I will not do Biafra again. No. But let me tell you people, eba for honor or okpologo Nigeria etu a wee wunye ndị Europe n'aka. You trust him. I'm very proud of my leaders, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. They have done what Napoleon could not do. Yes. If you say you are jubilating, or badge of honor, the highest. He has done for us what most of you cannot do. Onye gasi, even our Odumegwu Ojukwu, or any country detain like Nigeria and Finland, or any country detain Ojukwu. Nkafo be ife between Ojukwu struggle na these two. A way detain no si na Ojukwu no n'ime for 1 year or 2 years or 6 months or 3 months. No. Ojukwu bụ a free man wee nụọla ya ọgụ. Bless his soul. Ka mkpụrụ obi ezuo ike na ndokwa. Ya na mkpụrụ obi ụmụ Biafra niile a na-egbu fa ga-ezu ike na ndokwa. My people, o nwere ife dị ka amụọ nwoke ọ bụrụ nwoke. Ife nna gwa unu bụ na for those of you who know with Ngozi Baobab, listen to Adadi Orama. Oh, my brother Eba send Elumia, and I'm playing the voice.
Suspension. Manajuji na jungo sinimaro, but your signature is there. Also, na young way by then, MSI can't buy a son opening where I did not so good. Because somebody in your mother suspension, wait here your name. that n'ikwele ekwe either way n'ọkwa nsogbu ka ọ bụ na ya amapa ka eyi esimie or if not amapa m ebe anyị na-eje for this woman inye suspension tell that n'ikwele maka ikwete na that suspension mana na anyị na-agba that na enwe anya the suspension na o nwere ka ọ dị ya amapa ibe ya eme nke na onye ọ na ya use your this thing for anyhow and this woman then want right inye suspension onwe impetus onwe dị ka o si
una fugo ka o si emi address this woman. Onya ka nji gwa unu na Ada Diora Mma bụ captain, Madam Baobao captain, and 2 captains Ada nọ n'ụgbọ. So ebe ọ bụ na Ada realize go onwe kịta ka ezi ife ji unu ka unu bịa ka anyị na-atụ ego ndị a ga-eji na-eme na be anyị maka na mgbọ dị na-egbe gị gwụ onye ilo ga-akpalụ gị aka. Nke afọ a na-agba kemgbe ezigbo ọgụ na-ada na be anyị o. Ndị Nigeria fade give up. So why should we give up? We have to come together. Ka anyị tụọ na ego. Ada agwazikwa Chinti na agha esugo my people. When there is chaos in the market, you can't tell a man with a hearing problem that the market is running. He will just watch and see others and he will follow suit and run. Ada Diora Mma, ọdịrọkwa m ka ọ ka na-achịkwuru nwaanyị a. Unu niile na-ebe afọ, dobe anya ka efi mmiri ma n'anya. Amara m onwe ife nwaanyị a ji wee jide unu. Enidila unu back. PM agwago unu, return back to the base. Biafra Republic government in exile. Osi unu na ya register unu USB. O nwere any country a na-register abroad. O nwere legal backing at all. O nwere. Ọ bụrụgodu na unu ga na-donate ego unu anonymously. Unu amalụ na ego eji azọbụ unu. Unu ga-ebi obodo oyibo forever. Ọ na ụmụnne unu anọrọ n'ụlọ. Unu ga-asị, oh, ndị be anyị, all my families, anyị niile bi obodo oyibo. Mba. Ọ bụ na nwanne gị anọrọ n'ụlọ, nwanna gị anọdị ya. That is why we are crying. That's why we are calling on you people to come back. You won't have any excuse because ndị finish go with investigation PM. Fa ga-release it very soon. Even though na some of those na aghọgbu onwefa with Madam Baobao that they don't want our PM to be released. It's impossible. Finland is not Nigeria. Where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been asked to be released since 2022 by UN, Nigeria government, Fulani, gbachie nkịtị, jidie. Let us continue to listen to Ada.
Because you were right in your suspension. I have an answer of this, but I know that they use or two so you have to stop this. If you didn't have the suspension, you can say, if you're not getting your woman suspension because you will power to give that suspension. Then woman die. He was there, and then this is suspension either on Saturday. Yes, on Saturday. Or well on Monday. But I had to vote to her. I passed that bill, I passed. After I passed that bill, I buy email. A bit like a proposal. I won't come up for a meeting. I won't come over and the work up for a meeting again. But I could come in 2 weeks. Bank my DPM with them. And doing that.
Ike agwụgo nwaanyị mmadụ.
This one quarter, where put away in a cabinet and for a sabu. Namokola a sabu. And I must know that na DPM were idea. Before name oku na DPM sabu. You say yes, Nampuye. Was in a mempo. You run the cabinet nine. In a mempo. Nankola sabo and don't sabo keo. Before I'm blowing 3 put outside. Inside. In a mempo. No sabo keo. If you could make a make a carry. everybody. After Kampucha Lokua, I told him, why you just know what's happening? Nobody asked me that question. Nobody cares to know why you just Sabu. He was on losing. Conclusion. If you follow this about this information minister, Obuya this year go 247. Hey, oh, when I hear where about won't die. Ever when my man control no okay. I talk any video. I'm not talking on a move to again now, Bazigina, not Pariziki. And you can do nothing, you can't talk because they move to boogie. I can just my age has answer. Because the insult is too much, the humiliation is too much. After go if I don't want to suffer again. Even the way she call if I'm not calling this is Madam Agi, information minister, Buputa's your way, all this obvious yesterday. I can just na my age years until Robertobia, which I want Robertobia, but that's no problem. I have do my job. Because the humiliation is too much. And I can't take it anymore. Only one is the Mazaza. Only one. You may be so I am one day a master. A man would be jealousy, funny when I be one. They didn't do too much. And they had become tired. You know, within that form on Anya. Gave them a name. Some of them, not all of them. Some of them, because when that support on. So if I doesn't know that now, my DPM was I don't think with all this happened, that then you go 1 month to suspension. Pardon. Why? All this what has happened? Engineer suspension 1 month. Where's it okay? Another cause even I like it. And then we remember me keep walking. You want to quit the meeting? You want when and you go suspension, and then you go suspension. You have to exit the meeting. When about is here, like that. And also another suspension. You want to know that you. You may never go and say, "Oh, what if you about for this suspension? Or what if you what about the suspension? You just what if you say yes? Don't what if you was an Anderson in everything. Yes, they made it in my suspension. Or if I'm going to be where you say, because this suspension, or may affect with my platform, because I'm one of this suspension, I think he can broadcast, he can do anything, and you must obey the government. Then if I was on Melo, enjoy and among well right, or some years you can broadcast with your channel. Say thank you. Mananka, I don't know, or even when you know, only anaba, only we're right. If I was doing what I'm done, on one can walk. If you from that place, there's one lady. Or what if for Bamo? Where you know Bamo? And we're doing what old you play. After get pleasure, old you message in send you send. Apply the message. So I play the reason why you will go because I want to send the audio. Oh, message send it my DPM or going a cabinet. Bonya, send a message, send the letter from Diana. I'm over this thing in a cabinet. After Kakochaya, no message send your own. Or what do listen and you will send the message. Togoduni as Nasi. You also a message yesterday. Will you ever try to send the message? And then after that message, and say, even when I open and message program, so how when you suspension, even on no Pasina because of a Papa and no insult, none of Kumba only I could not national mago hapo, and the national map who in a cabinet, and then when the man know that place, I quit because it's made to go. As you say, because of example, I thought because another 1 month or 2 months suspension. People are not banana. People are not around. Oh, when I'm born out, no, my brain and I, I'm a Mubolone half no, not because of my brain, I don't sleep.
My people, you have all heard that. Ndị be anyị niile so Madam Baobab. Unu na-anụ ife a pụta na ebe anwe ife anwa bụrụ gọọmenti. Ọ grupu nwaanyị a ji wee na-aghọli unu ka o wee destroy ya ife ndị Biafra na-eme. Ndị ọcha na wọchịkwa ife unu na-eme. O nwekwa onye ga-abịa recognize ya unu with this type of attitude. Apart from force niile our APM na-eme apply kịta. Ọ banye n'ọfịs nke ọ banye n'ọfịs nke a, the office that matters. Ọ gụcha ife ga-abụ our saving grace. Ma ọ bụrụ maka Madam Baobab bụ agent ndị Nigeria. Why na ọ gwara PM na ya bụ a full-fledged member of People's Club of Nigeria? Why na ọ gwara PM na ya na nwanne Obaseki that they talk on regular basis? Why not sit up PM ngwa ka anyị dobe akaụntụ niile ka anyị welu touch bank? My people, come out. We need you as a Biafran. Ka ị bịa donate ego ebe ọ ga-elute ndị na-eche obodo anyị, ka ụmụnna anyị nọ n'ụlọ ka a ghara ikpochapụfa, ka fa ghara ije IDP camp. PM ekwugie na this video, ọ sị no, you and him bụ the target. Listen to it before I go to my other voice video.
Everybody listening how they bragged that yes, now they have gotten at you and me. Because it was not actually Nnamdi Kanu, as he is being kept in the dungeon today. The target is you and I, not him. So whatever happened today, I want you to that the target is you, not Simon Ekpa. That is what, because Nnamdi Kanu was standing on their way to the Islamization of Biafra land, was standing to the terrorism, the jihad against Biafra, and all they were doing is to take him away, so they will come for you. They will come for your head, they will come for your life, and they will grab it, and they will chase you away at the camp. That's the end target is you. As they have captured Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya, extraordinary rendition him back to Nigeria, have they stopped? I want to ask you a question today. Those of you who are still standing by the side and on the fence, waiting for there is no other right time than now, because they have captured Nnamdi Kanu, they have not stopped. They are still looking for somebody else who have risen up to stand on their way. For this time around, I told them I will be the last person and I will be the end of this whole Biafra thing. And Biafra will pack my word.
Yes, my people. Osifa mark his word. And on chitazu very soon. Gekwanụ ntị. Maka some of you gana si ofu onye abịagono here. Very nice girl na-efolobu my program. Ogbakulu Madam Baobab. Kedu na anyị ka nọ na Biafra Republic Government in Exile. Na ya nọzi kịta na USB. Na-declare go Biafra. Na cancel go Biafra Government in Exile. Genu ntị kịta ka unu n'ife PM kwu maka that.
Everybody will put their hands on the deck for us to have the desired nation that we have. It's going to be...
Hello, Ahmad Azza TV, Italian long Long they have been planning to hijack this government from those that follow Madam Bao Bao and Gazi. Deny that I don't know what happened to our prime minister. They cannot deny it, or the very obvious. Let us listen to this, because some of them will tell you that na PM si no declare Biafra, a dissolve our government immediately. Fachọrọ ego charter, fachọrọ ịma ife gọọmenti na-ekwu. Unu amara na ndị ọcha na-ene anya ka famali ife dị iche n'etiti Biafra na Nigeria, because farmer that na anyị nọ na Nigeria for so many years, and onwerozi onye na-anabata ndị Nigeria. Recently their CDS Musa ojelu Canadian embassy enyere ya visa. Wike jekwa American embassy ka ọfasi na olu na America fasi ebe anwa deport ya ka ọ na ojele embassy ekwere ya. Whichever is the case, that shows you na ife niile na-aga na Nigeria na ndị ọcha ama maka ya. Do not think that they don't know. They know it. Let's listen to what PM said here about us going home and how Biafra government in exile will be dissolved. In nwere ike dissolve your government oge ka nwetaro ọnọdụ n'obodo isi agba ọsọ.
It's going to be, this government will be dissolved. Immediately we start getting recognition for it, and then we'll start preparation for the transitional government. That is the reason we have the de facto government functional. The structure is already...
Immediately we start getting international recognition community. Kedu nke unu receive go? Ọ pụta na asịlụ na asị na Eritrea bụkwa fanu etu anyị nwa nọ, fa bụ government in exile. Faka they don't recognize themselves. They are only giving us support, as Ambazonia is giving us support, and we are all supporting each other. Uno follow the Ambazonian and the Eritrean president with our APM. Ogefajelu Donald Trump's inauguration, 3 of them put together. And Elias Noebanwa, our lobbyist, with them. If anyone na-achọ ka fa ka na-achọ etu a Biafra nọ kịta, anyị nwee ike isi na anyị ga-eje recognize ya any country? No, because anyị aka abụrụ a free nation. Na-egekwanụ PM ntị.
Structure is already in place. So as soon as the recognition start coming from the United States, every other person follows. United Nations follows, and that will start the preparation for the transitional government. So those people that putting their coach in a very high place, like because of Conjugal and all of them, they will also be running, and that's when they will know that they are Biafra people. But of course, everybody will put their hands on the deck for us to have the desired nation that we have. It's going to be, this government will be dissolved. Immediately we start getting recognition from the international community, and then we'll start the preparation for the transitional government. That is the reason we have the de facto government functional. The structure is already in place. So as soon as the recognition start coming from the United States, every other person follows. United Nations follows, and that will start the preparation for the transitional government. So those people that putting their
Onanugie, have you people heard it? For ndị be anyị a na-ade deceive unu. Onye gwagodo unu okwu, jụọ unu onye afọ, kedu evidence ị nwere? Kedu ife ngeji wee ma na ife anyị na-agwa m no eziokwu? For instance, o nwere video m post recently. Ị gaa na video ahụ, ị ga-afụ nke a na-akpọ Garuba. Garuba bụ the stupid Adamu Garuba, stupid Fulani boy. No way na-akọ our leader Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ọnụ si na ọ bụ terrorist. Ọ na-akọ our PM ọnụ si na Finland ma ọ marapụ ya ọnọdụ na Finland na-eme ife ọ na-eme. Garuba ọ bụ onye Nigeria, ọ bụ onye Oduduwa, ọ bụ onye Biafra. Ndị a bụ ndị nna fasi Sahel na North Africa wee zuzuru bịa na Nigeria, wee na-emegheri fa na Saduana of Sokoto. or their grandchildren. My people, let us not forget. No, Usman Danfodio, that part of the world, Niger area. Because all Lord Lugard na Flora Shores, ka akpoba farmer na chifa na akafa Nigeria. Because na fa no na Niger area. Ona nugie. Oge Usman Danfodio bia, o si na ya ga-edip lili Koran na the high sea. Nyanu ụmụ ya 1808 ọ dị nso ebe a. Unuma how long ago? Yet his children never forgot. Why should we forget our land? Why are you very forgetful? Anya na-elozoka ife. Maka na onye ndu anọrọzi ebe unu amarozi why onye ndu ji fight. Our PM anọrọ ebe a just some weeks ago or months ago. Just November the other day. Oka alụrọkwa complete 3 or 4 months. Unu elozogo onye nke ahụ. Na-eso onye nke a. Onye amara ebe anyị si wee bido. Onye anụnwa amara ife gbasatalo Biafra. Nwaanyị onye Fulani maka na ọ na-asụ Igbo. Unu na-esie n'ike n'ike. Unu na-esie. Unu mana ndị People's Club. Onye nwajikwa onye asị na ya bụ member. Fa bụ cultists. O welugo isi unu wee jee nye ndị cultists. Agwodo unu. Unu amarozi onwe unu. Kpebekwa na ekpere ka unu si n'aka nwaanyị agbapụta. Because ọbala ụmụnna anyị ga-efiekwu unu ajụ. Ọbala ụmụ Igbo a na-egbu. Na nke ozilu mbọsị a. Ross eduna sigofa. Ebe fa ga-ejeza azịza n'eluigwe. Onye nke ọ sifa arapụ wee si na Madam Baobab. Sifa kwue nkwa na fa ga-eje gbuo bute ụzọ. Maka na onye ndị Nigeria na-atụ egwu. So, as I was saying before I digressed, maka na ikwute nke a, ikwulu nke a, ka onye ala. Onwe nwoke onye ala jụ, si a kere ife bụ ị na-ekwu nke ị na-ekwu nke, ọ sị na onye na-elote nke a ọzọ na-abata ya n'isi. All of them comes into my brain at the same time because I want to speak sense into our people. That Garuba bozi onye delu na this week galaga. In fact, yes, on Friday, and eji me eme video immediately post oya. Garuba si na Boko Haram na Fulani herdsmen no nya bụ their own freedom fighter because Fulani si na marginalize fabu Nigerians, fabu Biafrans. Why don't they go back to where they came from? Or ọ bụrụ na ịbịa be mmadụ na-achọ ọnọdụ ọ bụrụ ife ị na-eme peacefully like those of us who be abroad onye ọbụla maka o si wee nweta immigration wee nationalize ya n'ebe obi bụrụ a citizen of that country. I knew what it took me to become a British citizen. Mụ na my family. Onye ọbụla mana ndị ọcha, before you come and accept yourself as a citizen of that country, you will have to complete certain requirements. Requirement nke ndị Fulani bụ kill and die, point and kill. Atụrụ anaka fanegbu. I have shown you people the group of bandits ekpobata, terrorists, Gumisi ka akpọba fa bandits. But Garuba the bold we say no, bandits na Boko Haram but their own freedom fighter, that they are being marginalized. Ngwanezia ka mkpọrọ unu voice nwoke onye America ife okwu maka ifefa ji ego America na-enyefa, which they have withdrawn. Kita Trump but also every money must be withdrawn. Ndị ọbụla jelu bọọlụ na befa. So we have our own home to fight for. Madam Baobab abata kewa into two. Anyị nwa na-ekwu yes na this side, fa nwa na-ekwu no na the other side. Gwakwa gị na fa bụ Biafrans. Just to weaken all in my PM, bend it down. He had sleepless night to do all those things. And onye ndu dị happy with ife PM na-eme. Madam Baobab abiozugbo wonye ọkwafu. Owelo na ọ ga-adịrị ya na mma. Olono sọsọ nyanwa be Biafra nwe. Ọ dị impossible. Una anụghị ife Adadiora makwu kita Na fenye get 2 months suspension and Yama na chizi back to them until Obato Biaputa. Una nuge. So those of you who know with Madam Baobao, you still have chance to come out. Listen to this man's voice. Wow, my brother. Or they confirmed? Is it confirmed? Let me play the voice of this man. Kunu nwego nendi American ebunye all these terrorist nations.
In charge of Afghanistan getting the money. And that money I just mentioned, the 697 million is on top of, and is in
$697 million. Let me take it back, Kenya.
And if you're wondering who's in charge of Afghanistan getting the money, and that money I just mentioned, the 697 million is on top of, and is in addition to the weekly to every 10-day shipments in cash of 40 to 80 million dollars. Afghanistan is ruled by folks named Sarah Yudin Haqqani. The Haqqani network mean anything to anybody in the room? How about Abdullah bin Laden? Who gets some of that money? Does that name ring a bell to anybody in the room? Because your money, $697 million annually, plus the shipments of cash funds madrasas, Ida, Boko Haram, ISIS Khorasan, terrorist training camps. That's what it's funding. If you think that the program under Operation Enduring Sentinel entitled Women's Scholarship Endowment, which receives $60 million annually, or the Young Women Lead, which gets about $5 million annually, is going to women who, by the way, if you read the Inspector General's report, is telling you that the Taliban does not allow women to speak in public. Yet somehow you're believing, and American people are supposed to believe, that this money is going for the betterment of the women in Afghanistan. It is not. You are funding terrorism, and it's coming through USAID. And it's not. And if you want,
if you get us that this 697 million plus another 40-something million in cash that they give to all these countries, that it is funding terrorism, that they are not going to be giving them this money anymore. So for those of you who are funding terrorism as Biafrans by paying your money into Taj Bank, ọkwa ndị be anyị ka unu na-egbu, unu ada dị bold ajụ nwaanyị ajụjụ, ọnụ unu niile emechisie. None of you are able to ask that woman question. Ego niile anyị na-atụ sọsọ onye dị bold jụọ ya bụ Ada Diora Mma, and kịta afenye gị suspension. You know, because not Ada Diora Mma's, I don't favor her. Why I don't favor her is that, let me tell you, mgbe izizi ife afioba, immediately I see Finland Natasia, I was thinking in my mind, na Ada Diora Mma gakwudo Biafra government in exile. No, therefore, Omalicha Fani no na 2 p.m. Amarom no fake. Obalu solo nyenka. How can you do a thing like that? Now she has seen it. Onye n'ime anyị mali bie apart from this union ka anyị wee nwete nnwere onwe anyị, because we are one. Fulani does not respect anybody. They will use you and they will dump you. Onwero onye na-asụ asụsụ Igbo or a southerner bụ southeasterner that they will leave if we give them that chance. Fage wugbusie ma ndị governors a, ma nke a dị ka ewu akpọrọ ọkụ, ịma egbusie ewu kpọọ n'ọkụ ebupụtie etu soro udo dị. O wee na-egbu ndị befa. A man like that jesilo na nke Ebube Monso nwunye wee bụrụ gọvanọ. Soludo bụ no apụga our supreme leader Ojukwu fọmụ bụ ife mere gị ji wee bụ gọvanọ. Ịpụtazịa ndị Fulani for what? Ọ bụrụ gị nwa ga na-achụgharị ụmụaka be anyị. Ọ bụrụ na Ojukwu ọpọnụ ife Bianca mee nke ahụ adamala ka ilotie because na that girl nwere ajọ obi. A girl nne ya si ya do not marry this man. Okwechiri wee nụọ Ojukwu maka ọ na-achọ fame. All that same fame ọ na-achọ kpọrọ ya kpọbaga n'aka Shetima na Tinubu. Our APM ji akpụ ya Bianca Shetima Tinubu. These are group of Biafrans nọ na-ele ụmụnne fa. Ọ bụrụ na fa gụrụ akwụkwọ, ọ bụrụ na fa ghọtara why Ojukwu ji fight, because they are liars and scammers. Bianca lied and scammed her father to marry Ojukwu, and she didn't marry Ojukwu out of love, all because not of fame. The same thing with Soludo. Soludo banyere on ya like a Biafrans. No ka vote olie ka abanye. Ka oje weli isi ụmụ Biafra wee chụba aja n'aka ndị Fulani. That's all. The same thing with Ngozi. Madam Baobao. Ọ chọrọ ịbụ gọvanọ ndị Anambra na 2027. Allegedly. Ọ bụrụ ọkwa m ukwu. No ife nnụ ka m na-ekwu. Assignment nke ka ọ na-eme ife a. Wee bịa ife niile ọrụ niile PM ụlọ overnight okposa ya. So my people, you have to come out. Ebe unu na-eji ụzọ adọrọkwa ya. Unu afụgo ife na-eme kịta na ha camp. Onye ọbụla na ibie na-akọzi ọnụ. Yes, onye ọbụla na ibie na-akọzi ọnụ. All their media teams. Why? Because ọbara ụmụ Igbo ọ dị very powerful. Ọbara ụmụ bayi dị very powerful. Imejọ na this very agitation omeete aka ọkụ agbaba gị n'isi ozugbo ozugbo. It won't be long. Yes, my people. Yesterday, our APM Jello a Middle East visit, virtual visit. Ndị be anyị ụnụ mana ife a na-akpọ virtual visit. Na ị ga-anọbe gị i visit em anya nọdụ na Zoom. So no ife o mee yesterday. Geenụ ntị ka ụnụ nụ ife okwu.
On behalf of our Prime Minister, our leader Nnamdi Kanu, we send a warm greeting to the Biafran people and the Biafra Republic, government in exile, cabinet members that are here, the reps and admin, continental reps. We acknowledge everyone, and they all send warm greeting to Biafran people. It's a new day. We are in a new year, 2025. And right after the redeclaration of Biafra that happened in Latvia, Finland, December 2nd, and before that, a lot is happening. And what actually happened that put me in a position of the acting prime minister is nothing less than the Nigerian state terrorists. They try to silence us. They're doing everything they can so that we'll stop fighting for what we believe. So we won't be free people. But we Biafran people, we are resilient.
Yes.
We have made up our mind, and we are sending a clear message to them that whatever they do, this fight that we all have embarked on can never die off. It's our promise. And we are not waiting until the over 70 to 80 million of Biafrans we join what we are doing before we chase our enemy out of our land. Jesus Christ only had 12 disciples. In the time of Moses, it's just Moses and few disciples or followers as well. In the time of Noah, it's just few. In the time of Sodom and Gomorrah, it's just few. So in our own time, I don't believe it will change. It's still going to be few. But we few to rest assure them that we're on the right path. We are doing the right thing. And whatever that is happening today is not happening because we Biafrans love to betray ourselves or sabotage ourselves. It's nature of mankind. It be happening long way before some of us here are born. Among the 12 disciples of our Lord Jesus Christ, one of them betrayed. So betrayers did not start today. And we don't want to be discouraged because of what is happening today. It's normal in human society. Between Russia and Ukraine, there's ongoing war. In Russia, you find sabos, betrayers that betray the Russian people. In Ukraine, you also find betrayers, sabos that betray the Ukrainians. Are you talking about the Israelites and the Palestinians? The Hamas terrorists, they still have betrayers among them. Israel also have betrayers among them. Don't be discouraged. I heard one of our brother, the admin of India, said something earlier about how some of these betrayers, these sabos, be saying how I bought him or how I paid him to be doing the right thing. If somebody can pay me to do the right thing, I will even appreciate it. If you pay me to do the wrong thing, my conscience will judge me. I will even pray not to live to see tomorrow. But if you pay me to do the right thing that I know is just and truth, it's a good thing. But the truth of the matter is that I, Mazio Gechukwu Nkere, the acting Prime Minister of Biafra Republic Government in exile, acting on behalf of our Prime Minister until he joins us, I have never paid anyone. Never. To join the fight for Biafra, to join the fight for freedom. I have never paid anyone. Not even the media team.
Yes, my people, every time they will say, oh, come out and debunk, come out and debunk. Why? Debunk what? How many Biafrans will these our APMs pay? What will be the rationale? Kedu ife ọ ga-eji wee bịa na-akwụ anyị ụgwọ ka anyị wee zọba onwe anyị? Kedu ụlọ na ọ ga-abalị a ka ọkwụba ndị Biafra ụgwọ na ọ na-akwụ anyị ụgwọ ka anyị bịa zọba onwe anyị? Ọrụ okwu onye ala. A sensible person cannot even get up and say such a thing. If we do not fight for ourselves, well, it is our problem. Let us not put it on him. because etu anyị niile si wee pụta ebe a ka nyanwa sikwa wee pụta because ife a na-eme ndị befa na-ewe iwe. After all, obiro na zoo, obirokwa na Biafra land. But Omania Bonye Biafra. That's why he is where he is, doing what he is doing to support us. Then Madopota, Onya Wana Siasina Sikudi. Oh, Kafasi Eku, they lied against Ojuku. They lied against Wazirike, lied against Onyendu. Now it is our PM. So any lies against our APM does not surprise me. But if I just surprise him, after seeing and knowing the plans of Ndizu, Kamadu Bonye Biafra Geme onu Potana Konwani onu for doing something that we must do, or Febusia inine. And some of us have a chance to go home. Some of us will decide to die abroad. Because if I Islamize the whole country, then it means we will not go home. Makenata, iwu bụ na ị ga-eme ifefa gwa gị mee, or you will not be at peace. There's a military man that I would like you people to listen to his voice, what he said about Islamization of Nigeria.
Let's not forget, we have never been this much polarized. I'm a federal person. My mind is federal. My brain is federal. My loyalty is federal. I do things for the federal government. So I cannot come here and try to be sentimental. No, I'm a federal person.
So will your life be at risk now that they're hearing you?
I don't care. I don't care. And my colleagues, they know me. Those people that listen to me, they know me. I don't care. The issue is that this country is bigger than an individual. That is the issue. This country is bigger than individuals. Buhari will come and go. Eliminating me or killing me will not solve the problem. Will not add to value. But he will come and go. And somebody must come and repair the damage to the psyche of this society, the damage to the polarization, to the nepotism that I've never seen in my life. I work with all these presidents. This is the worst situation I've found myself. And believe me,
the worst situation he has found himself. He said he killed for Nigeria. He has confessed it. So, Kedifa Made Nweriki Melu nation here, if he can come out in the public to tell you that near Mugolundi Nigeria mother, near a military man retired, onye Yoruba, but they won't do anything to him, unfortunately, because on the Yoruba Bundi the earmarked is supporting the Fulani by Ndi Ocha, Ndi Mbina Befa, unfortunately.
Internet does not forget. I was part of the people that helped to bring Buhari to government because I believe in him.
Have you worked with the government after that?
After
you helped bring the government?
Oh, of course, I worked with him. We brought him in 2015, and I work as the Deputy Director of Defense Administration. And we have a lot of hope in him. And we actually are ready to do anything for him. What he has turned out over the years is shocking to us. I was in Harvard in 2014, in December, when the Department of State Services and CIA and others were contemplating about Buhari and other aspirants. I know what we did to convince the American government that the only person that can come and put this country right, before the Lagos, APC, before they chose within, right? And that was how Tinubu came in. We
You
know
see?
what we did, but what he has done in the past 6 years is shocking. It's unprecedented. And it should not be allowed to be swept under the carpet because the damage to the psyche of this country is monumental. When you do the processing and you do the analysis before dissemination point, you discover that the end game for them is to just turn this country into like a Taliban type of country. And it's a mindset. And anything goes. In other words, 10% casualties, 20% casualties is allowed in trying to achieve the end game. I said that is not the center of gravity of the problem of Boko Haram insurgency that we were having between that 2012 and 2017. And General Lansha can ask me, allow me, why are you giving problem? What is the problem? Give us the answer. And I told General Lansha that if I tell you the answer, you're not going to be able to solve the problem. He said, what is the problem? I said, the center of gravity of Boko Haram and insurgency in Nigeria are the sponsors of that program. It was beyond us. Because the job we need to do is kinetics. Fight, destroy places, resolve issues. Yep. But we cannot resolve issue of sponsors of Boko Haram that were in Buhari's government, that we know them.
When you say we, who?
I was in the military intelligence. And the defense headquarters staff that I work with, they know. And that was why we couldn't pursue that aspect that could have resolved that problem. Because you remember this Boko Haram issue started since 2012. Yeah. And I was in the military intelligence that time. We arrested those people. It is my organization that actually conducts interrogation and interview. And they mention names. I mean, I can't come on the air and start mentioning names of people that are presently in government now that I know. Presently in government. That the boys that we arrested mentioned. Some of them are governors now. Some of them are in the Senate. Some of them are in Aso Rock. Why should
some of them in the Aso Rock, of course, you all know him, the vice president. He is one of those sponsoring Boko Haram. He is talking of the sponsors. Let me play this again for you so that you will hear by yourself how
who's in charge of Afghanistan getting the money. And that money I just mentioned, the 697 million is on top of, and is in addition to the weekly to every 10-day shipments in cash of 40 to 80 million dollars. Afghanistan is ruled by folks named Sarah Yudin Haqqani. The Haqqani network mean anything to anybody in the room? How about Abdullah bin Laden, who gets some of that money? Does that name ring a bell to anybody in the room? Because your money, $697 million annually, plus the shipments of cash funds madrasas, ISIS, Al-Qaeda, Boko Haram, ISIS Khorasan, terrorist training camps. That's what it's funding. If you think that the program under Operation Enduring Sentinel, entitled Women's Scholarship Endowment, which receives $60 million annually, or the Young Women Lead, which gets about $5 million annually, is going to women who, by the way, if you read the Inspector General's report, is telling you that the Taliban does not allow women to speak in public. Yet somehow...
So, my people, the part I want you to hear is how much that was Biden's government and Obama. These are the people now sponsor the Boko Haram. With ego anywa. Then I am malusia ifenina. I so somebody this insubordination no di onya funaru ekwe nwoke ga na azọ na ya chọrọ ịchị achị, nwaanyị na azọ na ya chọrọ ịchị achị. Oke ịchọ ịchị, jee meghe your own platform, your own political party, jee chịba ndị chọrọ ịchị. Onye kwenyelu na gị na achịa, ọ bụrụ ịbịa mebie platform onye ọzọ create When Onyendu said to DOS, allow our PM, then referred to as Simon Ekpa, allow him to take charge of the broadcasting, Biafra broadcast. Fajo, PM did not fight them. He quietly went back, formed his own platform. First of all, he did the one Enter Biafra, because na YouTube luzilate point, na Facebook, fade ekwezie ka ọ na-egosi some of the type of video ọ na-ada egosi then. Ọfọmọ bido create a Biafra government in exile, register anya na Washington DC and everything. Sleepless night our PM, his sincerity, ibu ọnụ, ekwulekwu, everything o mee, afụfụ niile anwụọta, ajọ afa niile akpọrọ ya, asịrị niile eji wee gba, ọgwụ niile akọrọ ya. Unu lote oge o nwee stroke, partial stroke, but or survive. That time Pastor Livingston cannot with us. Ife niile a ọtasị afụfụ a ma Nelly ma sịkwa ya ma DOS asịkwa sịrọ ya ka somebody who's supposed to be a mother, because mothers are seen as people who gathers, who brings people together, pacifies them. Na nne bụ onye na-achịkọta, ọbịa tisa, ọ chọrọ ọchịchị, ọkwa ịfụrụ ọchịchị a, and 2022 ka ọ join ife ndị mmadụ bido 1946 eji wee gbube ndị be anyị. Unu lotele ụmụ nwaanyị abarayot no 1956 ka barayot anwụ ụmụ nwaanyị asị na fekwere ọchịchị ndị ọcha na ọ bịara imebiri ife. As mothers, ya ka somebody ga-abịa here bịa tisa unu, onwere onye na-ajụ ajụjụ, unu niile wụọ deaf and dumb, ogbi, unu ada ekwuzi okwu, unu ada ajụzi ajụjụ. PM unu ka na-etu ọbata obie the other day, onye bata otu onye nke a ugwu na-ali mmiri, udu akọ mmiri, asịkwa sịrọ. Overnight, you people forgot that guy. Ọ na-apụta nụ. May you turn now. Do not say you were not told, because aga m esokwa wee gbaga aja akaebe. You have to come out, come and join what we are doing. My people, I think that for today we have had enough sermon. Okpano okpoko gburu ọkwa ntị chili ya o. Ọnya mme oge ụfọdụ m nsụkanye n'oyibo asụkanyekwa m n'Igbo nke m nwere ike ịkọwa, ka ọ ghara inwe onye gasị anụrọkwa m waịkwanụ na ịgwara anyị. This Friday ezitekwala ya ozi letter PM day 3, the 4th page bụzi the signatures. Ọ gwara anyị na that letter si onye ọbụla na-achị back to Biafra government in exile. Ndị be anyị sọsọ Biafra government in exile nwere legal personality, because all the legal ka inwe government in exile like other countries nwetelu their nation through government in exile. You cannot register USB. USB bụ the country itself, United States of Biafra. Are they registered abroad? Ị nwere ike isi na ịbụzi onye America kịta Biafra na America? No. On our homeland ka USB ga-adị actively functional. Ọ bụ anyị ka a ga-anọ wee mee that one. Ife a bụ deceit, aghụghọ, asị nwaanyị a na-asịrị unu. Onye bụ secretary bụ ife a na-akpọ COS, ọ secretary PM ka ọ bụ. Ọ bụrụ dị secretary ndị Biafra. O jiri anyị ụgwọ, anyị ejiri ya. Etu a PM anọrọzi kịta, o tosiri ịnọ around, but ọ bịasịala unu asị. Ọ bụrụ dị minista, all the ministers ọkwafa ka ọkwa ya. PM ada akpụ eje meeting with ndị defense. O nwere any ministerial position oji. Ife oji bụ COS afọ enyere. PM na-agwa ya ife ọ ga-eje mee. Asị unu na ọ bụ second in command onye. But PM afọ ọ bụ second in command ya agwaghị ya drop ife afọ ọ na-eme. Jee back to Biafra government in exile. O wee si unu no until hello my wonderful sis. Thank you so much. Yes, Blessing Nkechi Ezobika. Exactly. AKA Madam Bao Bao. You are very correct. Yes. Yes, they can no longer cover the atrocities in sabotaging Biafra struggle. God is working for our freedom. Yes, they are fighting now among themselves. And that is, nke a ka bụ mbido. This is just the beginning. So, my people, what I'm telling you all is that when a heavy rain is falling, it seems as if it will not clear. Now that the rain has cleared, PM has spoken. Come back. My people, come back to Biafra government in exile and let us continue to do the needful. Our gallant men, they are doing what they promised us to do. Defense of our land. Fight for our liberation. That is it. I need the little ego. Madam Bao Bao is not taking you people anywhere. She's only using you people to cash in for her agreement with Zoo. Fulani now said that Boko Haram and Fulani herdsmen who go from farm to farm to buy farmers, that they are their own freedom fighters. But they want our own freedom fighters to be finished. It can never happen. Ome nata cha cha cha. It can never happen. Because we are human beings. We are very highly populated in number. I kalilo 50 to 60, 70 million. We can rule ourselves. We have all it takes. Do not allow this woman to deceive you. Because if you do not come out now, unu ga-esi ewe tafufu. Unu ga-esokwe ewe tafufu. Kita anu we deli letter ye uses na picture PM. She should stop using PM's name. She should stop using this and that. Don't you people see that not they go weak? Onwerozi ebe o ji azụ eje. Oputa ona akpọ onye a una anugo from PM. Onwezi nke ọma. Nothing. Send it perfume to somebody in eji. Una afro no nya bụ na onwero nke o jizi aka. O gosi ogwo wunye na perfume so that when PM her praises, PM rejected her perfume. Una afro ya na ife anwo o ji jide PM kemgbe PM gbachie nkịtị ọ na-emegheri nkịta anụnwa PM amalugo na nwaanyị a bụ onye ọjọọ. She's a saboteur, sabotaging what we are doing. Why would you bring account and give our people to start paying to Fulani account? Because if you are a saboteur, just like David Umahi, where is he today? Hope Uzodema, governor of Enugu and what's his name? Soludo. All of them, they will all pay. We pay for what they are doing to our people. Just ask yourself this question. Why did she not tell PM that she is regularly on call with Obaseki's brother every now and then? That's what she said when David Nana asked her. We talk on phone every now and then. Obaseki's brother said that Urobo Isoko is not Biafra. Says who? Is that what Urobo people or Isoko people told him? He is an Edo man. He has no business with Urobo Isoko people, and they don't have any business with him. But Ngozi talks to him. Why didn't she tell PM that she is a People's Club member, full-fledged? She said. All these Southeast governors, politicians, they are the ones that own People's Club. Cultists, or Ifefabo, that's what they are, cultists. So these men and women in Madame Baobao's group turn back to Biafra government in exile. Go to my platform or platform of our information minister on Twitter. You will see that letter that PM wrote, 3 pages, fully written by his legal representative, Marianne. My people, I thank you all, those of you who have been here with me, the genuine Biafrans. I love you all, and I'm going to leave you because we have been here close to 2 hours now, so that this very video will give people back home the opportunity to listen to it based on their data, because they complain, and I'm always saying it, but the spirit carries me further than I can imagine whenever I'm here, because we really want Biafra to come, and Biafra must come. According to the title, Biafra restoration is going to be the last miracle on this planet, according to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. All hail Biafra, peace, progress, unity, and equity. My people, remain strong. Onyendu say we should apply mental toughness. This is the time. Do not stand on the fence, because they will not be happy that you are not doing anything, or you are not contributing or joining our 2 wonderful heroes, Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and our PM. I love you all, and I wish you a very good evening.